Gotta go.
It's no problems. You shouldn't be standing out here in the open.
I got all the money, all the power, and I'm the prisoner.
Sonny, we gotta get going.
No. I got everything I ever wanted, Jason. I'm in a cage.
Let's go.
I got...
Sonny, hold on. Yeah, Elm Street Pier. A man's been shot in multiple chest wounds. Hurry. It's okay, Sonny. The ambulance is coming. Just hang on, okay? Just don't give up. Don't die. Dude. No, Sonny, stay. Don't, Sonny! Sonny, don't give up on me!
Beyond time now, no need to rush. Welcome to eternity. Pull up a bar stool.
Luke?
You look surprised to see me here. Believe me, not as surprised as I am to be here.
What happened?
Baldwin. They wanted him to win for a change. So he got overamped at his big shot at having some glory. Threw a lucky punch, I went through a plate glass window, and the next thing I know, I'm standing here at the pearly gates. Well, you know, they're not actual pearl, but it's a damn good imitation.
It's nice to see you made it into heaven, but...
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? Because you were always the religious one. You know, I never believed in any of this mumbo-jumbo. It's an atheist hell to find out there's a heaven, and you're in it.
Well, at least you get to spend, eternity with the people you love.
Well, there's a whole lot of people in here I wouldn't spend the time of day with. Unfortunately, I said that. And, I'm still shooting off my mouth. So that's why I got gate duty.
Isn't that supposed to be St. Peter?
Yeah, but he's on vacation. So what I do is I greet you, I bring you through the gate, and I answer any questions you have. Let's have a look at your file. Michael Corinthos Jr.
You know what? You saved yourself a lot of trouble, Luke. We both know where I belong.
Not necessarily.
I've done a lot of terrible things, Luke.
Yeah, well, so did I. All sinners are not necessarily damned. There is such a thing as repentance.
Well, I've never repented because, I knew what my life was. It was wrong, and I just wanted power, and I hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, there's no argument there.
I'm not fighting this. I just thought that maybe I could just go in there for one last time, see my family, before I...
Put the brakes on here, pal. We're not through with your paperwork. Deadly sins, deadly sins, deadly sins. My God. You really did let pride and wrath rule your life.
No question about it.
You did a fair amount of lusting, too.
And I knew that it was wrong.
But you've got mitigating circumstances. Let's check those out. Yeah. You attended Mass regularly. Yeah. And you've got a whole lot of people praying for you on both sides of the gate. Wow. Do you have any idea how many people love you? We're looking at a 224-C intercession here.
What is that?
That means you get to go back and do it again. If you do it right, you're in.
What's the catch?
Yeah, you knew there'd be a catch, didn't you? Well, it's a doozy. You have to do what they want.
What are we doing here?
You need to see Alexis.
Why? She hates me.
There's something they want her to tell you.
Who are they, Luke?
Don't sweat that. Most of them only want good things for you.
From Alexis?
Come on, knock. They won't wait forever.
You're here.
Yeah, I guess you wanted to see me. Can I come in?
Okay. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Oh, here.
All right.
I have scotch. I have vodka. I have bourbon. I don't have rum. I apologize. I know how much you like rum. I like rum. I just don't drink it anymore for obvious reasons. Wine. I have, oh my gosh, I've got so much wine. I've got red wine. I've got white wine. I've got Italian wine. I've got Californian. I don't have beer, though, because I always forget to buy it when I go to the store, which is probably no surprise to you because I don't go to the store very often. I'm not very domestic. How about sparkling water?
Sit down.
All right. You know, Port Charles Tap is surprisingly good. I'm told because of the aquifers in upstate New York. I've read about it. It's
Will you
interesting,
breathe?
actually, if you...
Just...
It's been a long time since you've told me to breathe.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I heard you rant.
The last time was at my sister's funeral.
Well, that was different, you know, you were grieving.
But I still meant every word of it.
Well, you know, most of it was true.
What I regret most of all is that you trusted me with your feelings, and I used them against you.
Nah, it's over. It's all over.
Not quite. I was devastated by Christina's death for obvious reasons, but partly because I felt responsible. Not that you weren't. I mean, you were culpable. But there were extenuating circumstances.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to...
Just say it. Just say it.
I was
Just say it.
afraid that you would hurt my daughter.
How would I hurt your daughter?
Because of who you are and what you do.
Well, you took care of that. You cut me out of your life.
I'm trying to explain. It's just hard.
It's your call. It's your daughter, right?
I want so much to be able to tell you the truth.
The truth?
You're Christina's father.
What?
You're the father of my child.
Corinthos, off the field.
What happened?
I stopped time. One of the perks of gate duty.
You were listening in?
I have to listen. I have to audit.
Luke, you're my friend, but you know what? I don't appreciate people listening to my private conversations.
Sonny, try to grasp this. I'm in heaven. You're still trying to get in. I got gate duty. That means you do what I say. Now let's go. You slept with Alexis?
Once.
Man, I never would have guessed that. Actually, I sort of thought maybe Alexis and I might... Well, you know, but I was married, and she's a Cassadine. We never got the timing right, you know?
Yeah, neither did we. It was one night, and things got confusing.
There's nothing here about adultery.
Well, Carly and I were in the process of getting a divorce.
Oh. Well, that's a sweet technicality.
Carly got in a car accident and that night, and, you know, I've never been with Alexis again. It was just once.
But there is a child.
No. They did a DNA test of the baby's Ned's.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, then go back. Finish this off. Good luck, brother.
Alexis.
Christina was conceived the night that we slept together.
The DNA test shows otherwise.
Ned set it up. Edward was about to find out the truth, and Ned rigged the DNA.
Why would Ned claim someone else's child?
To help me. To keep Christina away from you because we knew it wasn't safe. Ned and I haven't been slept together in a long time. She's yours. Christina is your daughter.
My daughter.
There's no question about it.
That's why you didn't want anything to do with me?
That's why.
That's why you came at me at the hospital. You wanted to protect your child.
I did.
crazy, isn't it?
I want you to understand.
I do, completely.
Then you'll understand why it's in Christina's best interest that you continue to keep your distance, because it isn't safe. And if you want to see her from time to time, I will go out of my way to make that happen. And when she's old enough to look out for herself, you can tell her or not. It'll be up to you.
It took a while, but you've been completely honest with me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Okay.
I will not be separated from my child. If you agree today, right now, we can share custody.
Your life is too dangerous.
I will always keep my daughter safe.
You can't guarantee that.
There are no guarantees in life, but I tell you what, I will make you a reasonable offer.
There's nothing reasonable that you can offer me.
You fight me on this. You keep me separated from my daughter, I'll get sole custody.
The courts will never grant you sole custody. I will never grant you custody of my daughter.
Our daughter. You fight me,
You'll lose.
I want you to leave.
You're out! That's a game. Let's go. Let's go, pal. Let's go. There we go. Guess you were wrong about the DNA.
she lied to me.
Corinthos, check the files. You've told some whoppers yourself, including a full year of swearing to Brenda that you're not in the business.
What does that have to do with Alexis trying to keep my baby from me?
You hear yourself? They wanted you to find a way to work it out with Alexis.
Even if she thinks I'm tainted,
So you're tainted! They love you anyway.
Alexis doesn't. She'll turn my own child against me. And that's not good for Christina. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Corinthos, the only way into heaven is to do what they want.
I will burn in hell before I give up my child.
What's with the clothes, Luke?
You're getting another chance.
I want my suit back.
Gratitude, man. Never been one of your strengths.
Yeah, well.
Well, at least you ought to be comfortable here.
Well, I should be. It's my home.
Now they want you to do what you're told.
Okay. Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Sonny, he's been expecting you.
Okay, that's Mr. Corinthos.
Yeah, sure, Mr. Corinthos.
How'd it go?
It's no problem.
I told you, Sonny could. All right, look, Benny. Listen to me. We need to discuss the situation with Morales.
Yes.
What?
Well, do we need to discuss this with Sonny here? I mean, no offense, you're an enforcer, you're the best in the business, but does he really need to hear
Sonny's
this?
my best friend, okay? I trust him more than anyone. Anything you have to say, he can hear.
All right. Morales has been skimming from the casinos. He's been robbing us blind, and I think it's time we eliminated him.
Wait a minute. I agree. We're going to use Morales as an example. We're going to send a message that it's fatal.
Jason, Jason,
I'm going to speak to you alone. All right, Benny, can you excuse us? It seems that Sonny is a little impatient about something.
Well, of course, sir. I'll make the arrangements to eliminate
no, you're not
him.
doing anything, Benny.
I don't take orders from you.
I'll get back to you right away.
He's standing by.
You want to tell me what that was all about?
Yeah, you kill Morales, you're gonna start a war.
So I allow Morales to steal from me, to disrespect
No,
me?
you back him down, that's all. You take the money from the casino like you were gonna do, you go to his home, you make him think you're gonna kill him, you don't. That's what you're gonna do.
Well, let's go.
What did I do wrong this time?
This is not what they had in mind.
Well, what do you want me to do, Luke?
I want you to do what they want you to do.
They.
So that's it? I blew it. Test over.
No, that is not it. They like you. They want this to work. Why won't you cooperate? All you had to do was switch places with Jason.
They want Jason to start a war, get us all killed.
Do you respect Jason?
Absolutely.
Do you trust his judgment?
I taught him everything he knows.
Are you loyal to Jason?
He's like a brother to me. I'd die for him.
But you won't take an order from him.
I paid my dues, Luke. I have the power. I'm not going to give that up to Jason or anybody else.
You realize this is pride.
Yeah.
You know pride is a deadly sin.
I told you I was damned.
Not yet. But you're coming close.
What do they want now?
Ah, the fix is in, my friend. This is going to be an easy test.
Okay, so if I get it right, I get into heaven.
You're halfway there, given your propensity for lust.
Okay, just to be clear, I'm a married man.
You've been given a special dispensation for the purposes of this test. Enjoy yourself, brother.
Sonny, how lovely to see you. Mind if I come in?
Come in.
I have a proposition. Oops. I mean proposal for you.
I imagine you do, Sky.
I promise you it'll be good for both of us.
What do you need?
I think you know. Would you pour me a vodka straight up?
Don't ask me for another one.
Could you really turn me down?
If you're gonna pass out, do it in the street.
Ooh, tough love. I like that.
I don't like drunks, especially women drunks.
So old school.
And you're a spoiled, old, privileged lush.
And you're a thug in a designer suit.
What can you do for me?
You hate Jax. So do I.
Yeah, well, he did you wrong.
Thank you, Sonny. Not many people see it like that. You know, the quartermaids don't show me any respect either. You hate them, too.
I hated the Quartermains long before you showed up.
Ooh, but just think if we work together. Think of the damage, huh? Not to mention the fun.
Well, you were badly hurt. You got every right for revenge.
So do you.
Playing with fire.
My favorite game.
Get out of here.
Ooh, love that.
You think I'm kidding?
What? You're just teasing. I want you, you want me. We got all the time in the world.
No, I don't trust you.
So?
You think I'm gonna take you to bed and wake up with a knife in my back?
No knives. I promise.
Put your clothes on and get out.
What is the matter with you?
I can never love a woman like that, Luke.
Who said anything about love? All they're asking for is one... Are you out of your mind?
She's unstable.
What, and you aren't?
She's treacherous.
All they want is one night.
She'll sabotage me and herself. She can't help it.
That's not your problem.
She's a train wreck.
Do you hear that?
No.
That's angels weeping because you're such an idiot. It says in your file you've given your whole life over to giving in to temptation. This one time when you're supposed to let your lust go, let the beast out, and you freeze up. You turn all virtuous.
Not virtuous, smart. Sky is trouble I don't need.
When are you going to get this, pal? The only trouble here is you. Or you failed miserably, but for some reason they still want to give you another chance.
I appreciate that.
You've ignored their requests. You've ruined their plans. This is going to be a killer.
has to happen tonight, Benny. I will not have my family threatened again. You kill him, and you make sure there are no witnesses because I...
Benny, you do nothing until you hear from me. Since when the order hits?
Taggart showed up at Michael's school. Again, you need to stop him.
I will take care of it.
Well, you better promise me that you do.
I give you my word, I won't let Taggart or anybody hurt my family.
Are you all right? What happened?
It's Taggart.
Well, what did he do now?
There's something before. I'm sorry, it's important.
Okay, go check on Michael.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
This is business.
I am not going anywhere.
This is
He came
business.
after my
Go check
son.
on Michael.
No!
All right, you can stay.
What were you just looking at, Sonny?
What'd you get? What'd you find out?
Okay. Mike remarried after he left your mother.
What does Mike have to do with it?
Listen, his second wife is Florence Campbell.
What? Taggart's mother?
Gia
What?
is Mike's daughter. Taggart is your stepbrother.
Oh, you sure about
This
this?
is right here, Sonny. It's proof.
Okay, you know what? I don't care who he is, okay? Taggart still wants to destroy you. You need to stop him now.
I will handle Taggart personally. That's it, right? I'm going to hell. How else could I be related to Taggart?
I pulled you in for a conference. This is your chance to prove you can roll with the punches.
Did you ever wake up and find out your stepbrother is a bad cop?
Worse, I found out my wife spawned a Cassadine. I learned to deal with it. You can too.
Bang, bang, you're dead.
You threatening me?
Aren't you wondering why I didn't just shoot you?
Let me guess. You don't have a gun. No, that would never happen, would it?
Gia's our half-sister.
Finally figured it out, huh?
Oh, you know.
Since Brooklyn.
And so you came after me just the same?
You're a professional criminal. I'm a cop.
I'll make you wish you were dead. I'll destroy you. I'll take away everything you love. I'll make you look like a dirty cop. Have you taken up the force? You'll have no career, no money. The only thing you'll have is your life, which you owe me.
Oh, buddy, didn't you used to be smarter than this?
I could have killed him. I didn't. What do they want?
This was your chance to show forgiveness.
Why should I forgive Taggart?
You forgive Taggart, you forgive yourself. And if you forgive yourself, you come into heaven. Now, what is so hard about this?
I'm not going to forgive Taggart or anybody else who's hurt me.
Pride again. This is going to be a deal breaker, my friend. Do you even want to get into heaven?
Why want what I can't have?
Well, you're not in hell yet, Gringos. There's got to be an angle here. We can find a way to work it. How do you feel about making a sacrifice?
What am I doing here?
They want you to do something for Junior Quartermain.
Well, now they're asking a lot, Luke.
Well, I know you're going to feel that way, but you do this and you're in, no questions asked.
If you paid more attention to the bottom line and
Excuse
less
me,
to
I
those
am too
charity
busy
cases.
trying to save lives. Get the thing out of my face.
Ignore the cameraman. How many times do I have
How am
to
I
tell
going
you?
to ignore them? They're everywhere.
Well, stop your complaining. Don't you realize that Live with the Quartermains is the #1 reality show on cable?
And you're proud of that.
You bet I am. We're going to share in the profits, and they're even talking syndication.
You're losing it, you old fool.
Yeah, I would tend to agree.
Who asked you?
Well, look, the Quartermain's got a lot of skeletons in their closet.
That's a lie. I'd have dumped that guy years ago if it hadn't been for Lila.
All I'm saying is, why give your good stuff away to cable? You know, why not wait for the network? Maybe the movie rights.
He's got a point. Oh, this from the entertainment moguls. Yay!
You want to capitalize on the time that Alan tried to kill me?
Oh, well, what about your affair with Ned?
Monica? You slept with Ned?
It was a long time ago.
People say I'm a slut.
Alan, your drug addiction might play well.
Why does it have to be about my drug addiction? Why can't it be about her chronic infidelity?
Like you've never had an affair.
Oh, Daddy, she does have a point. Hey, did you know the old geezer sold me, huh?
Yes, and I wish you had stayed sold.
Why don't you shut up?
Oh, hey, you know, AJ, you can step in here anytime and defend me, you know.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Ned, hey, why aren't you at work?
Because you called us all here for a celebration.
Oh, sure, you have an excuse for everything, don't you?
Who wants champagne?
Oh, I do.
Sky,
Listen, Sky,
please.
I warned you about this.
Oh, Monica, put a sock in it.
Oh, this is great. First he's offending her, then he throws her out of the house.
I think I'll take one too.
Oh, God, why can't you people be happy just for one tiny moment?
I'm happy.
You aren't happy. You wouldn't talk this way to me. You're not happy to be happy in this house. This is my first night.
Come on.
Hey, I've been waiting for this moment for years. Reginald, get the door.
I think he's got it.
Oh.
I got it.
Oh, great. I should have known you all.
Who's the security detail?
We're doing this my way, AJ.
I won in court. You lost.
They are staying.
Mommy, one more year.
You haven't told him?
No, and I never will.
She can be very tough. I want you to get that on tape.
Hi, Michael.
Get away from my son.
Hey, how the hell did you get in here?
Hey, you're trespassing.
And we have it on tape.
I'm taking my son.
You mean my son? Michael's not going anywhere.
They won. AJ's got full custody.
Can we go now?
Michael, you need to listen to AJ now.
Tell him the truth, Sonny. That you're not his father. I am. You stole him from me. Kept him away from me for many years. And tell him that I've loved him all along. Quit stalling. Say it. Admit you stole my son.
I never stole you from anybody. I promise to be your father, and that promise is forever. I will never abandon you. You don't have to go back to AJ, and you don't have to stay in this house.
Michael can't hear you.
I'm telling him the truth, Luke.
We have to go.
He's my son!
Now, Corinthos. Get up!
That wasn't a test, that was a setup. Why would anyone think that I would turn Michael over to that pig?
Wrath again.
No, you haven't even started to see Wrath. Michael is a child. He needs me. Why would you or they think that I would break my promise to him for any reason, Luke?
You're a hypocrite, Sonny. You want to raise Christina, but you don't want AJ to raise Michael.
AJ does not love Michael. He wants to use him to impress the old man.
Michael's a Quartermain. What right do you have to take him
He doesn't
from his
deserve
family?
him. Doesn't deserve him.
But you do? That's hypocrisy, pride, vanity.
Keep your moral
wrath.
qualifications. I don't want to hear any of them. It's my child. I won't give him back.
Even if it lands you in hell.
If that's what it cost, yeah.
Love counts for a lot in this place. It's a stretch, but maybe they'll be satisfied. Now try to remember, nobody's out to get you. They think you're great, mostly.
Why are they trying to change me, Luke? I mean, you know, what do they want now?
Well, I wish I had that answer for you. All I can tell you is follow your heart.
Who do we hear at the door? Aw, it's Daddy. I told you Daddy was coming home. Daddy always comes home to his family. Hey, that little guy had a really good nap, and now I think he wants to be with his daddy. Don't you? Don't you?
You sure he's all right?
Oh, he's perfect.
Huh?
Our boy is perfect. What are you asking? Such a daddy's boy, too, with those eyes and that smile.
You're gonna be a big boy when you get older, huh?
Yeah. Do you know how much Daddy and Mommy and Michael wanted you?
You're gonna be taken care of and loved. Yeah, and nothing bad's ever gonna happen. Right, Daddy?
You're gonna be safe, right?
Right.
You're gonna be safe.
That's right. What? What? He's okay. What's wrong? What's the matter?
I gotta go.
What?
I'm not supposed to even be
Hey, what do you
here.
mean you're not supposed to? What are you talking? Sonny, where are you going?
Blow the whistle.
Sonny, I can help you. What's
Blow
the matter?
the whistle.
Sonny, Sonny, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going? You made it. You're in heaven with your wife and child.
Does that mean you're dead?
No, it doesn't mean that at all. Heaven is a state of mind, beyond time, space, life, death.
I don't belong in heaven.
They want you in heaven, you're in heaven. You can't just walk out.
I'm not allowed to be happy.
Why not?
I can't have what I want the most. That's the deal. That's why my 2 sons died before they were born. I wasn't allowed to have them. I'm supposed to lose everybody I love over and over again until I die and go to hell.
Who did you make this deal with? Not with the devil, because I checked. And not with God. Although I gotta tell you, Carly has made some very interesting proposals.
Why did my 2 sons die?
Because it wasn't their time to be on Earth.
Why does everybody who loves me die?
Well, that question is beyond me. But you love these people deeply. And they know it. And that love counts a lot here. All right. You can make your own choice. Hell is not an option. You can go back to Earth, or you can come on back in here. Totally up to you, man. What'll it be? Stay or go? Why do you like this place so much?
I like the view.
Water, a few lights, sea crane, that god-awful mausoleum out on Spoon Island.
You know, I started out with a strip club, and now I own most of the waterfront.
And you choose that little empire over heaven.
I'm not ready to go.
Sonny, you understand they're offering no guarantees. You could still end up in hell, where you belong.
I understand.
Do yourself a favor. Try and pull back on the wrath and the pride as soon as possible.
I'm not making any promise.
I won't show up with the whistle again.
Good.
I can't bail you out, you know.
I'm not going to ask you to.
For what it's worth, next time I hope you dance right through those pearly gates.
Any good blues in there?
Man, that's why they call it paradise.
How'd it go?
It's no problem. You shouldn't be standing out here in the open.
You know something? You're right. Freeze them. Let's go. You did good work.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
All right.
Okay. And what covers almost the entire planet Earth?
Ocean.
And how long has it been there?
Millions of years.
That's right.
Are you studying?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey.
Aren't you supposed to be in bed? You got that exam tomorrow?
Mom was helping me study.
Yeah, and you're gonna do great.
Okay, you get up there in the bed. We'll tuck you in later, okay? Hey, wait. Come here. Give me a kiss. All right, go. Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Okay.
How many cookies did you have?
Oh, not that many. Don't worry. He had plenty of milk. You okay? Did something happen?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
I was just thinking about how much I love you and Michael. And how great it feels to be alive. All right. I'll be back.
Well, wouldn't you rather stick around and work on our little project?
You know what? You're going to try to get me in bed 24/7 until you're pregnant. Is that
Oh,
what you're
yeah?
trying
And
to
the
do?
problem with that
No,
would be
no.
what?
Well, I don't know.
Tell me. You got a little problem with that?
Kind of.
Could be fun.
Morning. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Marco just let me in. I can see Carly hasn't told you.
Carly didn't tell me what.
We just had a meeting this morning, but if it's a problem, I mean, I can come back later.
No, I got somewhere I got to be anyway. You guys can get back to your business stuff. We'll work on that project later. Huh?
Okay.
All right, see you then.
Love you.
So, what project is Sonny talking about?
It's personal.
Well, I mean, if it's something to do with, some legal thing, I can handle
It's none of
it.
your business, Rick.
Is it my imagination or Sonny started the thought of me a little bit? Do I have you to thank for that?
I have not tried to make you look good to Sonny again, and I will not.
Yeah, he does need a good attorney.
Rick, I tried pushing you on Sonny once before, and it backfired. Okay, you got all suspicious. And you wanted to know what my agenda was, so I'm done.
Well, maybe you can subtly hint at it,
Oh, I see. We're back to that now. We're back to blackmail. If I don't subtly hint to Sonny that you should be his attorney, you're going to tell him about our night in the motel. Is that the deal, Rick? Tell me what you're thinking here.
I think you're looking at this in the wrong way, all right? There's no reason to drudge up that particular night. It's not going to do either of us any good. The fact is that nobody's going to be able to protect Sonny's interests the way I can.
Yeah, well, he'd need to trust
Now,
you
look, I have done enough legal work for Sonny already, okay? I got the evidence that proved Jason and Brenda were innocent of Alcazar's murder. I also got Sonny and Jason released from the PCPD, all right? I've proven myself that I am good at what I do. So I'm merely suggesting that if some sort of crisis happens to arise, that you can tell Sonny that I'm the solution. Everybody gets what they want.
Hey.
What you got?
Greg's been doing some research for me.
Yeah? Business or personal?
Kind of a little both, but doesn't really interest you.
No, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, no.
Hey, business is off limits, I know, but personal I'm interested in.
Yeah, well, so am I. That's why I came back so we can,
What?
get back to work, you know what I mean?
Oh, so it is work for you now, huh?
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
So you really wouldn't care, huh?
What?
One way or another, if we made a baby or not?
Well, you know better than that. You know, if I let myself hope, then, you know, there's nothing I would want more in the world.
So do you want a boy or a girl?
Well, you know, I mean, I'd like to have a son, and I'd love to have a daughter.
That's a diplomatic answer, Mr. Corinthos.
Did it work for you?
Well, I don't know. If we had a boy, you and Michael, and he would always be out, alone together without me, doing boy things, going to action movies full of explosives and all
Well, that sounds great to me.
No.
No?
Because you know you'd be a sucker for a daughter.
Let's spoil her run.
She'd have you so wrapped around her little finger.
I would love her. And, I would show her by example how a man should be.
Every little girl should have a dad like you.
She'd have your beauty, your spirit. And I would never let life knock her down. Or hurt the way you were.
Well, I mostly hurt myself. Not anymore, though. Because now that I have you, I want us to share the most special gift that two people can share. I want a baby of our own.
Jason got me to identify the guy who abducted me. His name's Fowler. He works for Faith Rosco. Anyhow, Jason started to attack him, and then I went in to stop him, and...
You should not have been there, Courtney.
Okay, Jason told me to leave after I pointed Fowler out.
Why didn't
Sonny,
you?
Well, it's lucky I didn't. Sonny, Jason was furious. I thought he was going to kill the guy. So I ran out to stop him, and, you know, otherwise he'd be arrested for murder
Jason
right now.
knows when to stop.
No, not this time. I've never seen him so angry before, Sonny. He was out of control.
Why? What set him off?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You don't know?
Okay. You know, this really isn't important right now. What we need to do, we need to focus on getting Jason out. Let me call Rick. He got you and Jason out on Christmas Eve with just one phone call to a friend.
I would rather find somebody else.
Sonny, I know you have your reservations, but do you really want to waste time trying to find another attorney? It's Jason we're talking about. Just let Rick handle it.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Not Lansing, no way.
We got you out before.
Didn't trust him then, don't trust him now. I will wait for another
I want you released now.
I don't want to owe him.
He's not doing me any favors. I'm paying him to do it.
You don't know his motive, Sonny.
This is not up for debate. Rick can do the job. Do what you gotta do.
I have a couple of questions first.
What?
Well, what exactly did Taggart see?
Two guys fighting.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a weapon of any kind?
No, but I wanted to kill him. Can you use that?
How long is this gonna take?
I'll have him out in 5 minutes.
You know what's gonna happen, don't you? He's gonna bring Courtney into this.
Well, it looks like you already made sure of that.
God, Sonny is so wrong. I mean, he orders people around, forcing them to do things against their own will, and then he finds fault in everybody but himself.
Well, he wants you to be safe.
Carly, I was honest with him. I told him everything that happened down on the docks, and he grilled me on every single detail. He came down on Jason and criticized me.
He was right. You should have left when Jason told you to.
Yeah, but I didn't. Okay, and it kept Jason from beating the guy to death.
And what was he so angry? Courtney, why was Jason angry? Was he defending you, maybe?
How does Sonny react when someone trashes you, Carly?
It's not the point.
Jason's hurt and angry because he has to stay away from me. I mean, can you blame him? He's a human. He has feelings, too.
I know that you love Jason, Courtney, but this is not the way to go about showing it. You made things worse for him.
you would do just about anything for the person you love. I was worried about Jason. I had a right to stay. God, this is my life. I get to make my own decisions. And now Sonny and Jason think they have to choose for me. What about what I want?
Jason.
I love him. Carly, no one's gonna stop me.
Hey, you're looking at the most powerful man in Port Charles.
I know who Sonny Corinthos is.
And then you also know that he's the husband of the woman that you drugged. How long do you think you would live if I told Sonny about that?
Courtney, I need Fowler. I told her to leave, and then I questioned him.
He came after you?
I hit him first.
Why?
Because the guy abducted Courtney.
Well,
That's why.
he needed a warning.
No, he needed
got
a
reckless.
point needed to be made, so he didn't do it again.
Do you see how big of a problem this has become? My enemies are exploiting your relationship with my sister. She's in constant danger, and you're not thinking clearly.
Courtney, that I can't be with her. I've turned my back on her. I've shut her out of my life. What more do you want from me? I've told Courtney that I can't be with her. I've turned my back on her. I've shut her out of my life. What more do you want from me?
We will deal with this at another time.
We're never going to deal with this, are we?
Jason's free to go. Released with no charges. Is there something wrong?
Specs, I know that you eventually give in no matter how unreasonable he's being, but I don't have to. Carly, Sonny doesn't run my life. So it makes it that simple for me. I love Jason. I am not going to stop fighting for him. Sonny can be as mad as he wants. I don't give a damn.
Fine.
Fine?
I agree with you. I don't want you to stay here until Sonny gets home, and then you tell him exactly what you just told me.
Look, I don't mean to interrupt.
Then don't.
Hold on. How did you handle Faith's guy so fast?
Well, I informed Mr. Fowler that the police were aware he was making trouble for you on Faith Roscoe's behalf. He knows that the cops are breathing down his neck and that one more overt action is going to land him in jail.
And he bought it?
He doesn't want to go to jail.
Good job.
Any more issues you need resolved?
Yeah, handle Jason's release papers.
My pleasure.
Tell me you're not going to believe that line of bull.
Rick's a lawyer. He's trained to know how to change people's
No, I
minds.
threatened Fowler. He did not fold. He's not going to be scared into silence with Rick's used car salesman routine.
The bottom line is whatever he said worked.
What do you say? Let's
It
find out.
doesn't
what he said.
matter.
It doesn't
got you
matter. It doesn't
released.
bother you. This guy's lying to you? If
Rick is hiding something, it will come out sooner or later. I always find out what people don't want me to know.
Hey, you got something to say, just say it.
No. You know what? You were arrested. Now you're free. No charges. Problem solved. You want to stay here all night, or do you want to go?
No, let's go.
Whose side are you on, mine or Sonny's?
Both. You belong with Jason. And Sonny needs to stop interfering or he's going to end up hurting himself. He's going to alienate Jason and he's going to push you away.
Yeah, as if Sonny's ever going to see it that way.
Courtney, I played devil's advocate to see if you would fight for Jason.
Carly, you could have been straight with me. I would have told you how I felt.
I know, you say exactly what you feel and what you mean, and that's what Jason does too. It's another reason you two belong together.
Well, I'm glad somebody else thinks I'm good for Jason.
Well, as long as you know you were in for the fight of your life.
That's encouraging. Thanks.
Courtney, you will win. Because you're right, and Sonny's so wrong.
Maybe.
Jason! You got released.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Rick got the charges dropped.
Courtney, you get home okay?
I got home fine.
Why are you here?
To tell you that you don't run my life, and you never will.
Message. You go ahead and leave. I'll have Max drive you home. I'll check on you tomorrow.
I don't need to be driven home, Sonny, or checked on by you. My life is my own, and you can't control it. You don't get to define my actions or my feelings or anything else about me. I choose the life that I want to live and the people I want to live it with. I am not just a piece of furniture that you can just rearrange whenever you feel like it. You can't tell me what to feel or cancel out my decisions.
What set this up?
I choose to love Jason, okay? I choose not to let go. And I choose to fight for him and keep on fighting until Jason and I win. You're a man who's used to getting his own way. People obey you. They do what you say. They follow your orders. You always win. But I will not put up with being controlled. Jason loves me just as much as I love him. And love is stronger than anything that you can throw at us. Now I'm leaving by my own choice.
Shipment is scheduled to offload in 2 weeks. Is the warehouse ready?
Yeah, everything's on schedule. I'll double check.
So that's it? Courtney just bared her soul, and you two are going to talk about warehouse
She's wrong.
space?
Why dwell on it?
So you're going to dismiss her argument just like that?
It's irrelevant. You know that.
No, it's not irrelevant, Sonny. Courtney has a right to her
Will
feelings.
you stop it? I just heard a speech from her. I don't want to hear another one from you.
I'll see you later.
I want an explanation.
Probably leave it alone.
Jason, Courtney just gave the most amazing, impassioned speech about loving you and fighting for you. Did any of it penetrate?
Courtney's better off away from me.
Since when do you get to decide what's right for Courtney? Jason, you used to believe that people had the right to make their own choice. And that's exactly how you lived your life. You opted out of the Quartermain family, and you chose a path that everyone hated and didn't give a damn what anyone said. What happened? What happened? Did you decide that you're the only one who has a right to make his own decisions and his own choices, or did you just give up one day and decide you'd become a hypocrite?
Nice job. This was your idea, wasn't it? You arranged that whole scene?
Weren't you listening? Courtney makes her own decisions.
You were backing her up.
Well, she's right. She does have a right to choose.
So do I. So does Jason. He chose to save her life. Why can't you honor him instead of making it harder for
You know
him?
what, Sonny? You are your own worst enemy, and if you don't stop, you're gonna lose. Not only your sister, but probably Jason, too. Is it what you want?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm just
No, you're not. Sit down.
I'm fine.
Sit down. You're not. I want to make it. You need to eat?
No, don't, Sonny. I can't eat. I swear I will throw up right here.
When did you eat breakfast?
This morning with you. I'll have some water. It'll settle my
You don't
stomach.
eat breakfast enough. That's a problem.
I'm not generally hungry in the morning, Sonny.
Here. Are you dizzy?
I'm fine. Will you stop fussing
What?
over me?
You look a little pale.
Well, stop it. I'm trying to be mad at you.
Well, be mad at me later. You think you have the flu?
No. I don't have a fever. I took my temperature.
Could you be pregnant? Are you still dizzy?
No, not so much.
You look pale.
Would you stop fussing over me? I'm trying to be mad at you.
Could you be mad later? You think it's the flu?
No, I don't have a fever. I checked already.
Could you be pregnant?
After all this time, did you... Do you think?
Well, I mean, it's not like we haven't been trying.
I know, but I didn't dare let myself hope.
What?
No, it's impossible. I can't be pregnant.
I thought you wanted to be pregnant.
I do. Okay, I don't want to go there just right now. We had a fight. I got dizzy. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm expecting a baby.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll take you to General Hospital and we'll get a pregnancy test. And then...
Tonight.
Well, why not?
In case you've forgotten, I have a club that I have to get
Well,
to.
that's what you got a manager and a staff for. I'll get your stuff and I'll have...
Sonny, no.
What is going on?
I'm afraid, okay?
Why?
It wouldn't be my first false alarm, and I don't want to put us through that disappointment again.
That's why we should do this as soon as possible, because the longer we take, the more we invest.
Let's just sit with the possibility for a few days and just deal with it either way.
Okay, I hear where you're coming from. Now you got to hear me. I need to know if you're carrying my child. If you don't want to hear the results, it's fine, but I need to hear it.
Well, that's a terrible idea. That's me.
Don't answer it. We're not finished
Sonny,
talking yet.
It might be something important.
Yeah.
Hello? What do you mean? What happened? No, never mind. Just explain it to me when I get there. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Bye. How's Mom? She called from Kelly. She said that something terrible happened in the cellar.
Well, I'm going with you.
What happened? What happened? Who is this?
It's an elderly lady named Catherine Flynn.
Catherine, what happened? What?
It's all right. Can I get you something?
No, Catherine's dead.
You said she was 90 years old?
Yeah, but Sonny, she was... I wanted you to meet her.
I'm gonna go find out, okay? Okay?
Did you know my grandmother used to own this place?
No, I didn't.
I thought it would be nice for her to see it again, all fixed up. We got caught up. We shared a toast. And I was halfway up the stairs when I heard the glass break. I turned around and came back and saw her lying on the floor. Dead.
Again, I'm sorry for your loss. I will contact you after the autopsy.
Well. Didn't take long for the vultures to land, now did it? Should have known you wouldn't have the decency to respect my loss.
Are you grieving?
What's that dig supposed to mean?
Well, I can't help but wonder why Carly, who only spent one evening with Catherine, is more shocked and upset than her loving granddaughter.
Just because I'm not weeping like a schoolgirl doesn't mean I don't feel. After you had my husband killed, I didn't cry then either. Still haven't.
Roscoe's not worth anyone's tears, not even yours.
Did you make a public spectacle of yourself weeping when Lily blew up?
Okay. Faith, the club's closed for the night, so take your filthy, disrespectful mouth someplace else.
You and I both know only the weak ones cry. People like us work through our grief in other, more meaningful ways. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a funeral to arrange. Looks like you bought yourself one unlucky place.
Roscoe's poisonous. I wouldn't be surprised if she...
Yeah, okay, thanks for your help.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard about what happened at the club, so I took the liberty of looking into it.
Why am I not surprised?
Would you like to know what I found out?
I would.
The autopsy report said that Catherine died of natural causes.
Yeah, well, autopsy results can be switched, bot, lost. Faith Roscoe's a whack job. I'm gonna put a tail on.
I'll look into it if you like.
No, actually, you know what? I wouldn't like it.
Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you look pale.
Well, that's how I look when the dead body of a sweet old lady gets carried out of my club.
Yeah, I would imagine that'd be upsetting. I'm sorry if I was insensitive. Look, thanks for whatever good word you put in to convince Sonny to let me get Jason.
Don't you even give me any credit, because that was all about you backing me into corner again.
As long as Jason got off, right? Why you gotta make it so hard for me to say thanks?
Here you go. Drink this.
I hate milk.
Yeah, but you know what? Could be pregnant. It's good for the baby.
You know, I was thinking about Catherine. I want to do something in her name, some kind of a tribute of some kind.
Okay. But can you think about that tomorrow? Because right now you're gonna rest.
Sonny, I might be pregnant. It doesn't mean I'm an invalid.
No, but you're dead on your feet because I'm in charge now. No arguments. I'm gonna have Letitia run your bath. Okay?
Are you awake?
I am. Why are you?
I had a dream.
Yeah? Did you have a nightmare?
No, a good one this time. I dreamed you and Daddy brought home a little brother.
That's a wonderful dream, sweetheart. And I'm sure it'll come true one of these days.
Your shipment land okay? Yeah, it's on time and complete. Lady said Morales called. He's pushing to renegotiate.
He claims to be taking a bigger risk at his end. He wants more of the profits. I was thinking of maybe sending you to go meet with him, and
I don't usually handle the negotiations.
I can't get away. Benny's heart attack and all that. I was thinking
Sonny,
it might be a good idea for you to get out of town for a little while.
It's not a good time.
Is this about Courtney?
No, it's about business. There's trouble.
Hey. So, any word on or from Jason?
Yeah, not yet.
Well, hang in there. He'll come around, just give him a little bit of time.
Yeah, well, that I can give him.
Oh, hey, can you make that tea?
Are you serious?
Herbal, actually.
So what, are you swearing off caffeine?
I might be pregnant.
There's a shooter heading in.
Who's it?
Don't know.
Well, there's a lot of tension between the five families.
Well, there's a lot of tension between you and Faith right now.
Any idea who the shooter is?
It's that guy nobody's ever seen.
Sam, the one with no last name? Who took out Chavez?
Yeah, that's right.
Must be top dollar hit.
It sounds that way.
Okay, see what you can do to confirm. All we know now is we didn't call him.
Are you serious? Well,
It could just be wishful thinking.
oh, Carly, this is the best news I have heard in forever.
What news would that be?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, Michael made his first goal in soccer today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, but I'll be so much happier when he can play outdoors and he won't hurt himself on that turf.
Yeah. Have a tough time imagining you as a soccer mom.
Carly is a wonderful soccer mom.
Yeah, well, sure, you guys are the experts. Me, I'm just in charge of colleges, which you have 2 interviews that I need to
Okay, you know what? Courtney does not need my husband running her life. Thank you very much.
That is absolutely right.
You know, I'm just doing my job.
Listen, I'm not leaving Port Charles anytime soon, and when I do go to college, I'll pay for it myself.
Fine, I just won't tell Sonny what happened here.
You can tell her whatever you want. Oh, Carly, I'm so sorry. I almost blabbed.
It's okay. It could be the stomach flu. I haven't taken a test or anything yet, so.
Well, does Sonny know?
Yeah, well, he knows it's a possibility, but, seeing what happened last time, we don't want to get our hopes up.
So you just aren't letting yourself get happy yet?
Yeah, that's right. Also, I can't stop thinking about Catherine.
Yeah, it's so weird how she died visiting your club.
I know. But maybe it was supposed to be that way. It was Catherine's dream.
Listen, Carly, are you still okay with me working at the club?
Well, why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, I thought it might be kind of awkward, with everything that's going on with Sonny and Jason.
No, Courtney, if you have to stay there, what are you talking about?
Well, I can find another job. It's no problem,
Courtney,
really.
Courtney, if you don't work at my club, then you won't have the opportunity to run into Jason. And if you don't run into Jason, how's he going to realize what he's missing? And if he doesn't realize what he's missing, then he's not going to know that he made the biggest mistake in his entire life. Got it?
You win. I'll never quit, ever.
Good.
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you tonight. And wear something fabulous.
Still think a party for Catherine's a good idea.
If you want, but you barely knew the woman.
I know, but her death has hit me harder than I thought.
Maybe just a little more emotional these days.
You're not going to stop until I go get a test, are you?
No, I'm not.
Fine. I will. But I keep thinking about Catherine. She had dreams, and she could never see them through, and I just want to honor her life. I want to honor her dreams.
What did you know about her life?
I knew enough. I knew about the best and the worst night she ever saw. And I knew that her husband was considered to be a very bad man, but never to her. And I also knew she had great happiness, and then she lost it all, and she was never bitter about it. And I also know that even though we only met one time, she and I, we are so much alike, Sonny.
If she's anything like you, I'd like.
What do you want?
You have no business here.
What happened before? The things that I said. I wanted to apologize.
You don't think we're gonna buy that, do you?
My grandmother was very fond of you.
They only met once.
But she listened. Look, you understood the history of the place. You appreciated what she was trying to do.
You're laying it on a little thick here, Faith.
You brought her dream back to life. I just wanted to say thank you.
You believe a word that she said?
Not for a minute. It's too convenient the way Catherine died. Well, Faith was in this room.
Do you think Faith killed her?
Well, it depends whether, there was something in it for Faith.
Well, it's certainly not Catherine's fault that she's got a granddaughter who's a psychopath, so I still want to honor her life.
Okay. Hey, I'm a little early. I'll just help you set up, okay?
Great, thanks.
Is that the way I always dress for work?
When I feel like it, yeah.
Well, maybe this hostess job is...
Sonny,
no.
Don't.
You know what? You both make it worse. I'm not joking.
Hey.
Club isn't open yet. Why are you here so early?
I'm glad to see you, too.
Sonny and I will just meet someplace else next time.
It doesn't matter. I've already made my choice. You know how I feel about you. You must be Sam.
I found out more about the shooter.
I just heard it from one of the staff. Carly is having a wake for my grandmother downstairs Friday evening. It used to be a speakeasy down there, site of a terrible shootout. I want history to repeat itself.
You sure they're bringing in Sam?
Guy's already in town. Anyone here?
No, they're all up. Let's hear it. The shooter in town for me?
So far, we can't get confirmation. I mean, we know this guy's in town, but no one even knows what he looks like.
Who paid the hitman?
It could be anyone. Tagliati, one of the other families.
Faith Rosco?
Yes, it could be Faith, but this guy's expensive. Unless Ned is going to bankroll
Ned
it.
Ashton wants me to rot in hell, but he doesn't want anything to do with murder. Faith, his grandmother just died. Her husband made a lot of money once. Maybe she held on to it. Have Benny check that out. What about the description of the hitman?
They have nothing on this guy except for his name, Sam. And he works out of Los Angeles. He gets paid by wire transfer. Nobody has seen this guy's face.
So you're telling me there's nothing I can do about this? That I have to run and wait and pray that they come to kill me instead of my pregnant wife?
And what do you think that you were doing? The dishwasher dropped a tray of glasses, so we're short. Bobby told me to come down here and borrow some beers. Well, next time, ask me before you borrow them.
Carly. Carly.
Are you okay?
You don't look so good.
Are you sick? I'm fine. Just lost my balance. Why don't you just go upstairs? Take those glasses, okay? Unless you've broken them all when you dropped them. Why do I bother?
More glasses.
Not that Carly was gracious about lending them.
Well, she probably would have appreciated being asked first.
You know, you're even starting to sound like her. Maybe you better go check on your new best friend, because she almost took a header down the stairs. Are you okay?
Wait, Elizabeth just told me that you nearly fell.
I'm fine. You didn't say anything, did you?
No. Wait, are you? I mean, have you found out yet?
No, thanks.
Herbal tea. It's supposed to be good for an inner ear infection, so why don't I go get you some?
I'll get it.
Do you have a fever?
It's morning sickness.
You have taken a pregnancy test?
No. I called my doctor, but her office called to reschedule. I'm taking that as a sign.
Carly, you need to find out. I mean, if you are, you gotta start taking vitamins.
I know, but timing is not great. And I think a part of me just doesn't want to know just yet.
Did you tell Sonny?
Yeah, I think he feels the same way. Look, it's what we want most. Really, we do, but it's also what we're most afraid of.
Why?
Well, anything can go wrong, you know. One slip, you could fall down the stairs. You could do it.
So this time you'll be so careful you'll look ridiculous.
Something's going on in Sonny's business right now. That's why Johnny's here. And if I'm pregnant, Sonny is gonna worry like crazy.
Hey, you know what? For all you know, you could have the stomach flu, right?
Right.
You don't need to worry. And unless maybe it is a baby, and then the sooner you find out, the sooner you can stop eating pizza and start drinking milk.
Do you know that you sound just like your brother?
Oh, great. Good. There's another positive, yeah.
It is.
When all other attempts at communication fail, Sonny and I can sit around and discuss your diet.
All right, you are right. I need to go take a pregnancy test and find out if this is for sure. But in the meantime, don't say anything to anyone.
I won't.
Not even my mother.
Not a word. I promise.
Thanks. Forget it. I gotta go to work.
You know, she's just not feeling good.
Yeah.
Carly's pregnant, isn't she?
Carly's pregnant. She had a dizzy spell, you know, but she hasn't taken a pregnancy test yet. You know how much I want that. More, I want another child with Carly more than anything. But the day I found out she could be pregnant, a hitman shows up in town. The timing could not be worse. Probably with my name on the contract. We have to shut this guy down. Otherwise, I got to send Carly and Michael away.
She's gonna fight you.
Well, if she fights me, she fights me. I mean, you know what? She'll be angry, but she'll be alive. My baby and Michael will be alive. I have to protect the people I love.
I admit.
I probably should have said no when Carly brought up wanting another child, but I didn't because I love her. And now she and the baby are in danger. Do you see how it escalates? I should have said no for Carly's own good, just like you said no and broke up with Courtney.
Sonny,
for her own good.
You want a baby, too. I know you. And I know it scares you because you're afraid you're going to lose it. But that's no reason not to do something. Every day you walk out of this penthouse and take a chance for money and for power. Why not take a chance to have this baby that you and Carly already love?
The difference is whose life is at risk. I'm not in fear for my life. I don't want to lose Carly or another child.
Then we need to find this guy and eliminate him before he...
Hey, Jason, I'm really glad you're here. I'm supposed to be meeting Letitia and Michael at the park, so Letitia can have the rest of the day off. Do you think you could go for me instead? Sonny and I have something very important to discuss, and I don't want Michael walking in on it. You could play with them at the park, or you could take them to the arcade, or
you know,
something like
I don't mind, but I'm doing a job right now.
You know what? The men will handle it from here. I'd feel a lot better if Michael was with you. You'd be doing us a big favor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Letitia said they'd be near the swings. He knows.
He's your best friend.
Courtney knows, too. I got a pregnancy test. I thought that, we could find out if I'm pregnant together.
It's time.
Let's just give it one more minute just so we can be certain. Okay?
No, I think we've waited longer than we need to. Just check it out, and maybe our worries are for nothing, you know?
Okay. You sure? Okay. It's positive.
You're pregnant? We're having a baby?
Wow.
You okay?
I have waited for this moment. I have prayed for it, and now that it's happened,
You don't want the baby?
Of course I want the baby. I love it already. It's just that... Look, I can see that you are as scared as you are happy, Sonny. I don't know how to make this easier on you.
No, I'm just... I'm being an idiot, that's all. You know how I am. I don't want to... I'm afraid to have a child because I'm afraid to lose it. But you're pregnant. Baby's inside of you. This is not a wish or a hope. This is a fact. So it's my job to take care. It's my job to take care of you and the baby and make sure that this child is loved and wanted and welcome. And if I'm afraid, it's stupid, you know? What's the matter, you know? The only thing that matters It's our baby and you.
Great.
You feeling all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. I got a little dizzy today, though, on the cellar stairs.
Okay, sit down. I want you to be careful. I want you to take it easy. Lansing can run the club until the baby comes.
Oh, no. Rick is a lawyer. Okay, he's not a manager. It's my place. I will run it.
I'm just telling you, I want
Sonny,
you to take it easy.
we need to make a deal right now. You can watch everything I eat. You can cook me amazing meals, full of vegetables and nutrients and vitamins and all that stuff. You can watch how much I eat. You cannot turn me into an invalid. I'm not helpless. I'm pregnant. Okay? Is this a deal?
I'm still going to watch you closely. I'm just going to make sure you don't overtire. You know what I mean?
I promise you I will be careful.
One more condition.
What?
We don't tell anybody.
Well, Courtney and Jason already know.
No, that's fine. But I got a current business situation that needs to be handled before we tell the whole world that we're expecting another child. What's wrong?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just I think I'm a little scared too. You know, we've waited so long for this baby. I just don't want anything to go wrong. Switch make a big deal or anything, but we don't want anyone to know it's official. We're having a baby.
I am so excited. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great right now. But you know what? I do need to go talk to the bartender. I'll be back, okay?
Look, I'm really happy for you. I know that you and Carly really wanted this.
Yeah, thanks. You seem a little happier today.
Yeah, well, I know that Jason won't come back to me every night, but he will. We love each other.
Courtney, I'm not...
Look, I don't want to fight with you, Sonny. I really don't. I just want to be happy for you, okay?
I'll see you.
Bye.
Benny? Yeah, hey. You working late? I don't want you pushing yourself, you know? I'm glad you're back to work.
No. My doctor's giving me the okay. Yeah, Jason asked me to check out Catherine Flynn's estate. It turns out that Catherine inherited a small fortune from her husband, and she turned it into a large fortune.
Did she leave it all to Faith?
Well, we won't know about that until the will's in probate, but, Faith was her only relative. And I talked to a couple of people who said they heard Catherine refer to Faith as her sole beneficiary.
If Faith has got money, then she doesn't need Ned's. She's gonna come after me her way, which means the potential for violence.
Hey, partner. Look, we're above our projections so far. And remember that winery I was telling you all about? We just got a case of their new Merlot and wait till you taste it.
Oh, I need to have a clear head while I look at these numbers, so I'm gonna have water.
No. Here, just take a sip, all right? You cannot pass. Oh, you can't pass this up. Go ahead.
Here you are. Compliments of the management. Thank you. You're welcome. And whether you like it or you don't, tell him. Here, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
It's me. Where are you trying to locate that shooter, Sam? Okay. Any confirmation that the target's me? All right. I want maximum security on my family. Take anybody you can spare. I don't... Hold on.
I marked what I want on the contracts for over there. All right, any more questions? Because, you know what I'm talking about, right? Things are going to...
Yeah. Sonny. Hello. Yes, this is Sonny Corinthos. Are you sure? Yeah, no, thank you. I'll be sure to share the good news. Yeah.
Who was it?
Well, it's Dr. Meadows' office. They want to make sure that Carly comes in to schedule prenatal care. Congratulations.
You think I don't see right through you?
I took a phone message. Is that some sort of breach of etiquette?
Any good lawyer knows how to use discretion and good judgment. You used neither when you picked up that call that wasn't meant for you. You keep doing this, Rick. You keep, you continue to overstep.
Look, you were on another call.
So?
Considering how volatile things are around here, I instinctively picked up the phone. All right? Sonny, I identified myself as your attorney. At no time did I know that it was Carly's doctor or that they were going to tell me that Carly was pregnant. There's no agenda, all right? No conspiracy.
With adults, Jason, come on, we are free
Courtney,
to see whomever we
please,
want. Who
I'm
died and
not
made
gonna
Sonny
have this
God.
Conversation again. You know why I can't be with you.
Can you stop being an idiot for 1 minute,
Carly,
please?
just get out of...
Jason, I know you. Obviously better than you know yourself. You love Courtney. The last thing you want to do right now is walk away.
You set me up.
Yeah, well, someone had to.
Tell me you weren't in on this.
I wasn't.
Just leave her alone for 1 minute. I made a unilateral decision. It's something you might want to try instead of letting Sonny pull your strings like you're some sort of puppet.
You need to be involved in.
I'm helping you, Jason, whether you want me to or not. Because I'm not going to let you hurt Courtney so badly that she's never going to come back to you.
You want to know who's hurting Courtney right now? You.
Oh, I'm the reason that Courtney's heart's broken? That's interesting.
Yeah,
I'd like to know how that
Well,
one
because
works.
every time you
Please
pull
tell
a
me.
stupid stunt like this and you arrange a meeting that nobody's asked for, what are you doing? It's time for you to back out and mind your own business.
Yeah, and you'd like that, wouldn't you, Jason? Because then you wouldn't have to hear how wrong you are being for hurting Courtney and hurting yourself because of Sonny's orders. You have a right to love who you love. And so does Courtney. And if Sonny doesn't want the two of you to be together, it's his problem. Tough, let him deal with it. You shouldn't have to give up anything.
Sonny didn't break Courtney and me up. I did.
Oh,
okay?
please.
You may not agree with my decisions, but they're my decisions. And that's it. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Oh, really?
Courtney and I have been through this. She understands where I'm coming from. The last thing I need is you.
How would you just stop?
Sticking your...
Stop! Enough! God, since it's my life that is being debated between the two of you, like I'm not even here, I'd like to weigh in. Carly, I need to be alone with Jason, okay?
Yeah, please. Hope you got better luck than I do.
Congratulations. If you wanted to prove to me that you're just as cold-blooded as Sonny, you just did.
Look, you formed your own opinions about me, and most of them bad, and some of the bad is justified, but I think it's time that I get a chance to speak in my own defense here.
Go on.
Okay. You have no reason to trust me. I know that. I left critical pieces of information about myself out, and concerning Alcazar and the fact that I spent time in prison.
Anybody would be suspicious,
Okay,
Rick.
agreed. I should have told you. I should have told you from the outset, but I didn't, and there's nothing I can do to change what has already happened, Sonny. But I'm just trying to make up for lost time here.
Why? Why bother? You know, it's no secret. I don't like you very much. I throw you assignments here and there because, you know what, I know you can do the job and you're convenient. But I made it clear to you there's no place for you long term here. Why don't you just move along?
Because if you haven't noticed by now, I'm a little ambitious. I know that's what got me in trouble with you in the first place. Look, Sonny, I want to present myself to you in the best light so that you would hire me. Okay? Not because I had some ulterior motive, not because I was reporting back to somebody. I've done my homework. I know that if I stick it out, The payoff is enormous.
Oh, so this is about money.
And power, all right? You just think about this while you're watching me flounder around on the sidelines there. Taking you off is counter to everything that I want for myself. And I am a very selfish man. But if you will allow me this, I will prove myself worthy of your trust.
Well, it looks like you're going to get your big chance. Because I don't want anybody to know Cardi's pregnant. Think you can keep your mouth shut?
Absolutely.
I don't want to discuss this again. What's going on with the contracts?
I'll have meetings drawn up right away.
I thought you were going to be at the club all night.
Hey, I wanted to come home and change clothes before Catherine's memorial service.
Maybe I'll see you there.
What the hell was that?
What?
Rick just looked down at my stomach.
Don't worry, he won't say anything.
You told him?
What do you think?
What?
It's the last person I confide in. Picked up the phone for whatever reason. Dr. Meadows left a message.
Oh, and they told him I was pregnant? What the?
I thought he was your buddy. Why would it bother you so much that he knows you're pregnant?
Pay any attention to me, okay? My hormones are in serious overdrive.
You sure that's all?
Yeah. And I'm probably just being a little bit overprotective. I don't want to jinx anything, and I don't want to act like I'm being paranoid, but I just worry that the more people we tell, the more chance we're going to have of something going wrong here.
Don't even say that, okay? Don't even think that. That superstitious nonsense does not apply to us. The baby is safe inside of you, and he or she is going to stay there until it's ready to come out. All you got to do, you got to just take care of yourself and let me, okay? Trust me to do the rest.
Okay. Oh, Sonny, I love you so much. Oh, honey, I am so sorry. I never should have tried to set you and Jason up. It was a disaster.
No, you actually did me a favor. And now I know what Jason really thinks of me.
Jason loves you, Courtney. Don't give up on him.
Look, Carly, I appreciate that you believe in us. I do. But come on, even I can see that my love for Jason isn't as important to him as his loyalty to Sonny. And Jason he doesn't want me to be a part of his life because he says it's dangerous, but it's just an excuse, you know? He made a choice, and it wasn't me. And I didn't even get a say in it. I mean, is that fair?
No. It's not even close. Hey. Look. Why don't you just leave this, go home? I've got enough staff for tonight.
Okay. Thanks, Carly. I'll finish setting up before I go.
Okay?
Okay.
Hang in there.
Any progress locating the Sam guy?
Not yet.
Oh, damn it. The longer we take, Jason, to find this guy, the longer he has to figure out the lay of the land and hit us where it hurts most. Now, we can't drag our feet. He's a pro. We assume the target is me. If we don't find a lead soon, I told you already, we're going to have to send Carly and Michael and Courtney away. Now, in the meantime, I want security tightened, especially at the club. Now, I already talked to Benny, but I need you to follow up because
Okay, and you know, I can't do this. I just can't do this anymore.
You mean if I jumped into bed with you?
You want Jason back or not?
Hey, Penny, you think I could have that sometime tonight? I got a club that I need to open downstairs.
feeling?
Sonny already told me that you know that I'm pregnant.
Good. Well, then I can offer my congratulations.
Yeah, I also know Sonny told you that it's not news for the public.
Don't worry. You can trust me.
No, I know better than that.
Hey, it's not good for the baby. Maybe you and Sonny are married, you know? You and I only slept together one time. There's no possible way this baby could be mine.
I just saw Courtney at the cellar, and Sonny, you know I made the decision not to be with her. I've been calling all the shots. I've been telling her what to do.
To keep her safe, Jason.
But I love her. And I want to be with her, and she wants to be with me.
She doesn't know
It's
what
not
she's dealing with,
up
is
to
what I'm
you
saying,
or me
Jason.
to tell her how to live her life, Sonny. You taught me that. When I wanted to break ties with the Quartermains and they didn't want to let me go, you said it was my choice to decide, that nobody had the right to decide my life, even if their intentions were good. And that's exactly what I've been taking away from Courtney. Her right to decide her own life. And I can't do it anymore.
Then I guess you have to make a choice. You're my closest friend, my right arm, my brother. I trust you more than anyone. You've never disappointed me until now.
This isn't about you, Sonny.
I asked you to protect my sister by staying away from her.
It's not going to work.
It's difficult, it's cruel, but it's necessary. If I can't depend on you to do what's necessary, then I'm going to have to redefine the terms.
What does that mean?
If you won't stay away from my sister, you can't do your work, you're useless to me. So you're going to have to choose my sister or your job.
You make me sick. AJ, you actually think that I would go to bed with you?
Sonny and I have been trying to get pregnant for a very long time. There's no way that this baby is yours.
Well, then that's a huge relief for both of us, isn't it?
I conceived with Sonny while I was at the cabin.
I'm just glad you can be so accurate.
Yeah, I can, because the timing was perfect. It's Sonny's baby. There's no question about it.
Well, then I don't have to worry about the fact that we had unprotected sex.
Excuse me? You expect me to believe that we had unprotected sex?
I'm not saying that it was my finest hour, but, you know, I did get a little reckless that night.
You're lying.
Look, Carly, obviously we didn't intend to be in bed together, but things happen.
Maybe, but not this.
All right, I tried to get out to go get something at the drugstore, but you wouldn't let me go. You kept saying, don't stop.
Oh, you lying pig!
All right, you know what? Maybe eventually you'll remember.
Oh, so it's not enough that you take advantage of me while I am drunk and I'm crazy with grief? You don't have the decency to wear a condom!
I'm proud of myself here, okay? But I thought that you were on the pill. You know, I didn't think I'd worry about anything else because you were so willing. I was surprised to find out that you were pregnant, though.
Oh, you want to play games? Is that it? You think I don't know how to play these games? You need to talk to AJ Quartermain. And you ask him about the time he woke up in the dumpster.
I'm not trying to play games.
So you want to talk about the night that we had sex and I was too drunk to remember? Well, maybe I do. Who knows? Maybe you were so bad that it was forgettable.
Whatever helps get you through it.
This baby is Sonny's. And if you even suggest to anyone that it might be yours, you are not going to have to worry about Sonny. Because I will kill you myself.
Understand that nothing means more to you than loyalty, and I have been loyal to you, and that's why I came here, to tell you face to face.
I'm going to ask you again to stay away from Courtney. If I give you my reasons,
Will you let this go? Will you concentrate on what's happening now? The shooter we know is in town. Security, can you get Courtney out of your head?
Courtney. Sonny, I can't just turn that off, and I'm sorry that she's your sister, but I can't change that. I can't choose who I fall in love with.
Then you're spitting in my face.
I will always honor my commitment to you, Sonny.
It's not an honor to drag my sister into a world that's illegal and dangerous.
What have you done?
Oh. You saw what happened to Lily. You sat with me. You saved my life. Who saved Lily's life? Her only crime was to love me. I will not let that happen to my sister.
I've kept you safe for a long time. I can protect Courtney.
Death always comes back and grabs the people we love,
She
Jason.
understands the risk.
You keep telling yourself that, but you know it's a lie. And Courtney's gonna pay. She thinks it's like an honor to die. But I will not let my sister die. So you made your choice?
Yes, I am.
Then you're fired.
Max, wait, I'm not packing. Hey, Carly, get this big ape off me.
He's clean.
You searching everyone or just me?
You're not welcome here, AJ.
You invited the Quartermains.
Everyone but you.
Oh, gee, guess I misunderstood.
Well, you can leave without any hassle, or you can show up at the ER without any kneecaps. Either way, it works for me.
You should be nicer to me.
Max?
Sooner or later, you're gonna need a friend.
I'll never need you, AJ.
Maybe. I mean, things are going well for you, Carly. But you will crash and burn. You'll find a way to self-destruct.
No, not this time.
Doesn't Sonny realize you destroy everything you touch? Especially the things you love?
Get him out of here now. Goodbye, AJ. Yeah, you are.
Bye, sweetie.
Excuse me. It's a great dress you've got on. Yeah, you.
Thank you.
I've seen you here before, right?
Yes, a time or two.
Great. Did you know Catherine?
A friend of the family.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but everyone's being checked tonight.
Oh, why? Is there a problem?
It's part of the theme, actually. You know, speakeasy, after hours. It goes back to the days when this place was deadly.
You want to be with my sister? You have to get out of the organization.
Who's going to watch your back? Max? Marco, that's not going to work.
It's not your concern.
The hell it isn't my concern. Sonny, the shooter's probably after you. What's your plan? Who's gonna
I
keep you
managed
safe?
when you left town before I'll manage
Well, what
again.
about Carly and Michael? Sonny, think. You want to fire me? That's your choice. But now is not the time.
You want to work for me and leave my
I
sister
can protect
alone?
both you and Courtney.
No, you can't.
You know what? I'm not going to leave you with no protection.
I can protect myself and my family.
Let's just get through this party, and then we're going to work.
I don't want you around anymore! Get out!
You know it doesn't have to be this way.
You made your choice.
No, you made the choice.
No. My word's not final.
No, you're going to need my protection right now.
No, I'm not!
Be manhandled by a couple of hooligans, I wouldn't have come.
Grandfather?
Oh, hey, why aren't you at home with that precious baby, huh?
She's being very well cared for.
Oh, yes, all alone with the nanny while you're out on the town with the gangsters, Moll.
Lovely to see you too, Mr. Quartermain. What are you doing here?
Well, this party is in honor of my grandmother. Can't keep me away.
Watch me. Max?
Carly, is that really what you want? I mean, you really want your customers to see you throw out Catherine Flynn's granddaughter from a party that's being held in Catherine's honor? I mean, from a PR standpoint, that's probably not a great idea.
Behave yourself, Faith.
You're wearing my grandmother's necklace.
Yeah, Catherine gave it to me. The night that she told me about this place because she said I reminded her of herself.
In a way her granddaughter never did.
Actually, she never mentioned you at all.
Well, Mrs. Corinthos, congratulations on your club. It's not quite as flashy as 101, but has its own little charm about it.
We've been open for weeks, Jax. Why did you decide to come tonight?
Why, is there something special about tonight?
It's a memorial for a woman you didn't know.
Well, call me uninformed, but it looks like a party to me.
Jax, what do you want?
I'm here to celebrate.
Oh, celebrate what?
Bachelorette. My.
What, this old thing?
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me, I don't remember inviting you. No, I'm sure that I didn't.
Hello, Carly.
This is a private party. Get out.
I think you're being really extreme here.
Are you in charge of the guest list now?
You know, I do work upstairs, so I just assume...
You know what, you assume a lot of things, don't you? Last time you assumed that Jason and Courtney eloped.
I'm not this again.
You upset my husband, you ruined our little getaway, and you treat Courtney like trash.
Look, just because you finally found a friend doesn't mean everyone...
Jason is my best friend, and mercifully he's away from you. But I'm not quite sure what you've heard, but if you're here to get him back, you can just forget. Good. Then you won't mind leaving.
You can jump in anytime.
He won't do that. You see the men over there, the ones who searched you, probably gave you a cheap thrill? They're my bouncers, and if you're not out of here in 60 seconds, they will throw you out.
Thanks for the save.
She's the boss, all right? You know, she gets territorial, and there's nothing I can do.
You must stand up to Carly because you're still hoping she'll put in a good word for you.
No, please, it is not that simple.
I don't want to hear it.
We need more security here now.
They're coming here in like a minute. I don't know where Jason is. He should be.
I fired Jason tonight.
He's not going to be here.
That's right, Benny.
Sir, we need Jason here tonight. He's irreplaceable.
That's not the way I see it.
Well, look, you're in a lot of danger right now. Now, replacing somebody in midstream.
Are you telling me how to run my business?
You're very vulnerable right now.
I fired Jason because he defied an order. All right, he is out. Now, do you deal with that or you quit? Is that what you want?
I can deal with it, sir. I'm only talking about timing right
Are you
now.
questioning my judgment,
No,
Benny?
I'm not. I'm saying it's very...
Keep your butt down! I will fire you like I did Jason. Is that what you want?
Buy another drink after that one?
The drinks are free tonight.
Oh, that's even better. Buy a bunch of drinks. Scott Baldwin, District Attorney. What's your name?
Listen, I couldn't help but overhear about Jason. I'm sorry. Is there anything that I can do to help in his absence?
You eavesdrop at parties, you take telephone messages that don't concern you. You wouldn't last 10 minutes on the dog sheet. You wouldn't put your life on the line for anybody. And even if you did, who would notice one less lawyer with a fancy
a
degree?
simple no would suffice.
Okay, I'm not done. You were not honest with me about your connection with Alcazar. Why would you be? You stole from him, you let him put you in prison, and you didn't even try to escape. I'd be embarrassed too. And you think you're qualified to fill in for Jason?
It was merely a suggestion.
You are not loyal to anybody. but yourself. No, you can't fill in for Jason. You're not even in the same league. You don't even come close, Rick.
Why do you keep watching Sonny?
Old habits and all that.
Yeah, I know you'd prefer it directed.
Save a lot of people, a lot of trouble.
But violence is messy, and it only leads to more violence. I mean, why send Sonny out in a blaze of gunfire when you can watch him struggle to make ends meet?
I'm not sure it's quite the same thing.
Faith, we can bring Sonny down without gunfire.
Whatever you say.
If you're planning to make a drunken spectacle of yourself, leave now.
Father, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, this is the place to be, haven't you heard? So I ask you again, what are you doing here?
Jax?
Why don't you leave?
You seem a little agitated, Corinthos. You better be careful. People notice, they'll think you're losing your edge.
You want to walk out or be carried out?
A few words of wisdom. You ready?
Yeah.
Listen up. A wise man chooses his battle.
Jax, you leaving so soon?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, have you even had dinner yet?
No, Asian market's running hot, so I gotta go. Enjoy the party.
Oh, yeah, don't work too hard.
That was a nice try, but, no cigar.
Oh, that's original.
Is he really worth all this pain?
As opposed to what? You? Oh, definitely.
That's not what I meant. It's getting late. You need some rest.
I am fine, Steve.
Well, whatever you have to say to these people, can you go ahead and do that?
Well, Jason's not here yet.
Well, you shouldn't wait for Jason.
Why not?
I'll explain to you later.
Is Jason hurt?
No, nothing like that.
Something's wrong. I've got a bad feeling.
You're exhausted. You've been working too much. Everything's under control.
All right, then why don't you tell me about Jason? What's going on?
Why don't you go tell these people what you need to tell them, and then I'm taking you home. Okay?
Thank all of you for being here. I appreciate that you're all here to honor Catherine Flynn. I know that a lot of you did not know her. Some of you did. She is the woman who is responsible for first bringing this place to life. This place was Catherine's dream. It was simple. A beautiful room where people could be together to celebrate and enjoy life. Catherine never got to see her dream come true. It was taken away from her suddenly and at a terrible price. I didn't get the chance to know Catherine very well, but what I did know was that she really loved her family. She could tell a great story, and she really appreciated a good party. So, Catherine, enjoy the party.
Going home?
To one dance before we leave.
Johnny, I'm in trouble going to the hospital. Are you okay? Yeah, maybe it's part of it. Go.
Out of the way, everybody. Coming through.
Go, Betty, go.
Coming through.
Oh, no. Whoa.
What?
I have to sit. Whoa. I have to sit down.
Huh? Is it the baby?
No, I'm okay. I swear. I just. Oh, I'm really dizzy right now.
All right, come here. Come on. Look, I just called 911. Elizabeth.
Rick, is somebody help him?
Look, is there anyone who's a doctor here?
Somebody help him. Rick, come on. I don't think he can breathe. Okay. The doctor's here now, all right? Where's the ambulance? You're okay. His name is Rick Lansing. Okay.
Mr. Lansing, Rick, can you hear me? You did this. That's why you wanted $1 million to pay for the hit. Where did you get the money?